fighting, I have no clue. But oftentimes, it's always the people that know you the most that people least expect. And that's why a lot of people on the inside would do stuff to you because they already know ain't nobody gonna suspect that. You know, they ain't gonna look at us because we grieving. We over here grieving, okay? They're gonna think we grieving. So, you know, they're gonna definitely get away with it, honey. But yeah, they said this person.
And this was the first card that I pulled before I started this live about the situation. If you haven't read it, the title of this video is about is the unalignment of the Queen. Rest in peace, Queen Angie Stone. Was it foul play? Okay, in the unalignment, was it her supposed crook ass assistant and everything? Here's a legend and for entertainment purposes only. I'm listening to Gigi with the T on the Messy Sweet Spot. If y'all didn't see her tonight or hear her, I'm just now listening to bits and pieces of it. One of my very favorite channels. Shout out to Gigi with the T. All right, so.
What she saying? Ain't no more tears in this cloud. Ain't no more.
So while she going through this,
sunshine is gone. I'm all cried out.
I'm gonna go ahead on and pull some cards. All right. So the two so far pulled, y'all. This is what's the vibe. Her assistant supposed to be some shady ass from, I don't know, Mexico, if whether that's true or not. This first one pulled was family, blood ties, inner circle. So it was someone that was in the inner circle, which is, if you remember, my reading did indicate that. All right. And then the second card that y'all saw me pull just now was betrayal. And it popped out. Rewind this video. Lipstick evidence, infidelity, caught cheating, and betrayal. The whole thing, that's crazy. So if the energy is lining up when these cards are right, it's definitely saying it's a yes. All right, y'all. Now I'm going to keep on pulling while Gigi with the T. I'm doing a reaction to her video while I pull these cards, but it ain't looking too good. I'm going to tell you right now.
I put a pause on it because God told me to put a pause on it. Even though y'all kept on saying, keep talking, keep talking. I said, no, I'm going to listen to God because I don't listen to y'all. I don't follow me. So God unleashed the pause. So that's what we're talking now. Okay? And this just then came out. Oh, my God. What do y'all think about that? Ooh, wait. What you say, Cassandra? Does Angie have other family besides her kids? Child.
Well, this is the third card, and it's saying yes, too. It just so happened. And I ain't do that, y'all. Y'all know y'all saw that card just pop out. Spilling the beans, revealing secrets. The spirit in these cards don't be lying. I'm trying to tell you, Angie be speaking, man. Welcome to the channel. Everything here's alleged. We don't know what we're talking about. It's for entertainment as purpose only. Spilling the beans, revealing secrets, cat's out of the bag, untrustworthy. Cat's out of the bag because everybody talking about this. The truth is coming out. Y'all, she was supposedly given some herbs that assisted in her unalivement, which you can call that poisoning. But we just going to say right here that we don't know what we're talking about. This for entertainment purposes only. And we are protected by the Fair Act use, okay? Yeah. So we don't know what we're talking about. This for educational purposes only. All right. So every freaking card that I done pulled out is saying yes. The first one is that it was someone in the inner circle. Okay, she had some type of assistant that was a shady ass assistant that was giving her herbs that she wasn't supposed to have, and this is alleged. Okay, we find out it ain't true, then we apologize. Damn it, but we don't fucking know, so we gonna go with the flow. This says inner circle though. I still feel like whether or not it was the assistant or not, remember my reading before I knew about this assistant was saying the same damn thing. You want to see it for yourself? There you go. What's the vibe? There it is. Whoop, there it is. Y'all, I'm just saying. Then the second card, if you rewind this video that popped out of my hand, I ain't do that. It said betrayal. And that the writing is on the wall because it's evidence out. Some kind of way, I don't know who's, I think somebody on her team that was helping Angie to recover her lost funds is saying that this supposed assistant that Angie had done moved up in her house was feeding her, giving her herbs that had not been doctor recommended that caused an adverse reaction possibly to the current medication that she was on. And God knows she could have put some extra ass herbs in there, or God knows what else. So we don't know. But welcome, welcome, welcome. And then the third card that just pulled out is also lining up with all the bullshit, y'all. Y'all just saw this. Somebody untrustworthy, and it's saying that the spilling the beans because the truth is coming out right now. So I'm doing a reaction to Gigi with the T on the Messy Sweet Spot because she's one of my favorite YouTubers, and she was dealing with this here tonight after I did my podcast. It just so happened because everybody talking about it. So I'm gonna keep on pulling these cards, y'all, and I'll let y'all know.
She do. Where are they?
Welcome,
now,
welcome,
you
welcome.
already know how these celebrities are with their families. Tell me this. Why is there so many people that are celebrities and they don't have good relationship with their family members, huh? My goodness. You know who I'm reminded of? Wendy Williams. Hello. Honey, she had a hell with her family, okay? Honey, and she's still trapped inside that place, and her own son betrayed her. Wendy Williams' own son betrayed her in the worst way, and she's still
about her son.
Because you know, black mamas, they're gonna be soft with their kids. These kids can do any disrespectful thing to their black mamas, and these mamas gonna give them grace and mercy. Amen. Amen. So, honey, I'm just reminded, I don't know where the other family at, and if she did have family, what good use of the family if they're not going to speak out, if they're not going to find justice for what happened? I just did
It was somebody on her team because close friends and Soul Tribe just popped out. So it was somebody on her squad. We already knew that, though. Remember the last reading? I guess I need to ask something that we don't know. I hate to say it, but they say that Angie Stone's son is kind of like being sweet talked and bribed in a sense, or brainwashed by this so-called assistant that had a lot of foul play or whatever involvement with, supposedly could be the unalignment, and I hope that's not the case, of Angie Stone. So is he gullible, y'all? What y'all think? Y'all listen to what Gigi talking about, okay? And I'm gonna pull some cards on that. Welcome.
The other day, and you guys know, I care about what goes on in this community. That's why I report on the news and I try to get to the bottom of it. Let me tell you.
The cards flipped on the wrong side, so I'm just straightening them up before I shuffle.
So you guys to know what we.
I don't manipulate these cards.
It was a girl, Janina. She just passed away, 21 years old. Her boyfriend piled her right in the car. But he told police she did it, okay? Do you know the police believed him, y'all? Do you know they was about to shut the case down, y'all? But my God, her mom and her family was fighting the police. They said, no, do not post.
Oh, Lord, y'all. Now, y'all know I just asked these cards. If y'all rewind this video, I just said, is this girl kind of like sweet-talking Angie Stone's, the assistant now? Sweet-talking the son, sweetening him up. Oh, my God. Manipulating him in a negative way in regards to his mother. And do y'all know what just popped out? You see I ain't doing that. Look, it just popped out. I know y'all saw that. Rebound. That means somebody is being fake. It says, and it's really hard to see down here, unpredictable intentions, flighty, temporary option, because he ain't what the assistant want. Oh my God. It's a rebound situation. She not into him. She's not feeling him. Have you seen him? There's nothing wrong with him, but at the same time, he's not something that seems like what the assistant would really be. And she's still living in Angie Stone house. The assistant is still in the motherfucking house. Y'all, these cards are lining it up, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. You want to see it for yourself? Do you want to see this card that just popped up? Now, I know you just saw that. Okay. I'm just saying.
Put more into it, more into it, more into it. Honey, when I tell you they open that case back up, messages. They find out that the boyfriend was the one that took her out of here. So you see, The police, they don't care. You have to get on their butt to really, for them to do the work. They especially don't care when it comes to a black woman. Hell. Okay, so I don't know if the people in her family or whatever is pushing the popos to investigate this further. It don't look like it, do it? It don't look like hell. Okay,
I feel like I need to
so okay,
I'm about done. I done
so
seen enough.
I talked to Storm. Y'all know who Storm is, right? And he said he got some more stuff to break down to y'all. He said he gonna come up with some paper stuff and some receipts. Okay. All right. So on this note, this is what I got. They call her Shay. I'm gonna call her Shay. Brainwash. Angie's son. What? Oh my God. This woman y'all talking about?
I'm done.
She's involved with the kids?
I can't even handle this emotionally.
Oh my God. This article saying that Shay has brainwashed Angie's son.
She get what the fuck
Michael.
coming to her motherfucking ass too.
So quiet. Oh my God. What is she feeding him? Cheeseburgers? Mac and cheese, candy yams. Can she cook? Girl, if she can cook, honey, it's a wrap. Can the woman cook? Press 2 if she can cook. Press 7 if she can't cook, honey. If she can cook and she got that good ass walk, honey, you can just hang it up. Flat screen. Okay. Michael is gone. Okay. Michael is eating a feast. Okay. And maybe she's telling him, yeah, I'm going to help you blow up and be a rapper and all this and all that. Done. You know how these women do. Try to gas you up and manipulate your mind. And they said, Michael, I guess he's easy to be manipulated, especially on a full belly. Okay?
Gigi wrong for that.
Oh my God, girl, if she can cook, it's a wrap. It is a wrap. Ooh, oh my goodness. Okay. So they said that insurance company was contacted 24 hours after the death. What? How do they know that?
That's it.
How do they know that?
Everything lines up.
Or this is just he say.
Okay.
What is really going on?
Oh my God. Y'all, this is crazy. Okay. All right. So the last couple of cards that came out after the rebound card, after I asked the question about Angie's son being manipulated or brainwashed by this so-called assistant that is still in Angie Stone's home, which allegedly, I don't know now, fed her, gave her some type of herbs that were not tested by the doctor that could have attributed to her being unalived. I don't want to come out and say poison. Everything here is alleged and for entertainment purposes only. So the rebound card came out. Unpredictable intentions. Okay, because I wanted to know, is she like influencing the son? Is she brainwashing him? Because word on the street, y'all, is that she is. She's still in the woman damn house. She just has a bad rap. You know what? She has a lot of things that are being said about her that she's not on the up and up, and that she definitely didn't have Angie Stone's best interest at heart. I don't know. All right. But the fact that she ain't even came out to make a statement, even Angie Stone's assistant, like from another side of an assistant, he was the one that was digging up and trying to trace the money. He was working on that. He's come out and said that this woman is flighty and something's not right about her. Well, when I asked, did this woman, is she manipulating the son? It said that it was like a rebound situation. So she's definitely buttering him up and sweetening him up or influencing him in some type of way, because this is the damn card that came up when I asked that. And I know y'all saw me. Now check out these next cards that came out. But see, I ain't lying, because I showed y'all when it flipped out. All right. Then, since I've been up here while playing Gigi with the T, with the messy sweet spot, the love bombing card comes out. Love bombing, overly attentive, showered with affection for personal gain. Now, why them cards, them two cards right there, they just says it all. That says it all, child. Two-Face came out, what you did not know. Double life, cheater, backstabber. Those came out after the rebound, okay? So the woman is, somebody's backstabbing. Somebody's living a double life. Someone is being two-faced. Someone is not as they appear. The squad card, I already showed y'all, that done came out in the midst of all of these. And I told y'all about this one. Reconciliation, soul tribe, close friends. So we know that it was someone that was close up. How much closer can you get? Because the woman is in her damn house, supposed to be on her team. Okay? And it just goes with everything else. And you'll have to rewind this video to see it. It is just crazy. All right, it is just crazy. Also, at the bottom of the deck right now is isolation, rejected, left alone, and self-inflicted. Okay, so obviously that is how Angie Stone's son is going to feel after he finally one day later on this year or whenever he talks about it to someone close, or if he comes out public, maybe this is how he will feel about the person that is love bombing him, which is probably her assistant. Whether or not it's a love bombing in a way that we boyfriend and girlfriend, some people just love bomb you in a way of like you're a fake friend. Okay, it don't have to be on the level of lovers, but in whatever capacity he or somebody else in the situation is going to feel like this. You know, some people just, they get close to you to make you not even feel like what they're doing is wrong. So maybe she's just like kind of, but her name is Shayna, by the way. That was the personal assistant name. Maybe she's getting close to him so that he won't question her motive and question the possibility of if she been feeding Angie with them herbs that caused her unalivement. Okay. And in the end, is he going to feel rejected, left alone, and self-inflicted with this isolation card? Well, it could be, because, you know, you're supposed to check your bottom of the deck when you're done. Or somewhere in the midst of your reading, you can always go to the top or the bottom. And a lot of times it's very telling. So I would have to say with all these cards, something in the milk ain't clean, honey, with Miss Shayna. And I'm going to do like a couple of follow-up videos. All right. I'm not going to do all of them tonight, but I would say that all these cards are definitely, I would have to say yes, there's something not right about Miss Shayna and her involvement, okay, with this situation. So I'll let you guys be the judge. So we gonna vote, or you know what, just use your intuition, because whatever it is, one thing about it, the truth always finds a way to come out, right? So anyway, you know, this is feeling very negative to me, so I really don't want to like stay on this, y'all. I'm just gonna put my cards up and play a little bit of Gigi right now, because I just feel very emotional. I don't like it, and something in the milk ain't clean. And I don't know. When I was doing the other readings before I found out about this Shayna woman, the assistant, y'all know that everything was lining up with a situation like this. So it was just a matter of time before we found out. And now, spilling the beans, cat's out of the bag, and everything is coming forth. You see that? Revealing secrets, cat's out of the bag, and untrustworthy. And so when I started this reading now, I asked specifically about the assistant. All right, Miss Shayna. All right, so it is what it is, and this is what came out. This is a legend, and for entertainment purposes only. Miss Lowdown on her channel, she did, I guess, gematria, and it all lined up, just like these cards just lined up. So I haven't really checked out any more readers, but if y'all want to go by my channel and then go by Miss Lowdown, that hers came up, that the numbers are all pointing to the same thing. Okay, I haven't watched her video in the entirety. I'm about to go and see, and then I'm gonna follow up Miss Celestial. I think it's Celestial Tarot readings or something like that. Hold on, but yeah, she did a reading. I haven't heard hers, but I'm anxious to hear it tonight, because I want to see if everybody's is lining up the same way. Because so far it would be a yes, honey. There's some shady ass shit with Miss Shayna ass. All right, and it is what it is, and I can't help because the cards came out like that, and this is all alleged, okay? And if we wrong, then we sorry, okay? But so far, I'm sorry, and it is, like Gigi said, it is very weird how she ain't even came out with a statement. I mean, unless they everybody signed NDAs, okay? But even, I don't know the man's name, but the man that was over the the squad or whatever that was trying to get Angie her money back. He even said that her conversation just wasn't on the right topic. Gigi was just saying, like, whenever everything went down and Angie first was admitted to the hospital, like, she was too busy worried about her boyfriend, mad at her boyfriend for being jealous of accusing her of being with Angie's, is it the Diesel team? Yeah, the Diesel team, head of the Diesel team. I guess he does songs or whatever. And he was trying to get her money recouped. So he was just saying that the conversation wasn't even normal. You know, like a normal person should have been caring and concerned about Angie, not so busy angry and talking about her boyfriend being jealous over her relationship with I don't know. I think Angie called him Stoner or something, but they had similar nicknames. Anyway, y'all, I'm done because I don't like what I see. And I would have to say, it appears that there's some foul play judging by these cards. You know what? You know what? Oh my God. Think about this. The reading that I did was abstract. Okay, I didn't really ask about a specific person. So the cards were kind of scattered a little bit. They were a little bit all over the place, but then they did say that it was a yes. All right, go back and watch the video. But look at these cards. Asking about Miss Shayna. All right, look at the cards, y'all. Wouldn't you say it's a yes? It's foul play. When I ask about the relationship between Shayna and how she makes, you know, if Angie's son was particularly like brainwashed, you know, so that he wouldn't ask questions and suspect anything about the so-called herbs that the assistant was giving Angie that were not verifiable or, you know, upon doctor's orders. This is what came up. Unpredictable intentions, temporary option, and flighty. When someone is kind of like love bombing you, but you really on the rebound because they have other intentions. So that really goes with that. Then, you know, after that, not that long after that, the love bombing card did come up. Okay, overly attentive, showered with affection for personal gain. All right, so that would be a yes on that because I asked specific questions this time. So therefore, all specific cards came out. So, I mean, it came out. Y'all saw me. I didn't make it come out. It just came out. Spilling the beans because everything is out now. Revealing secrets, cats out of the bag, untrustworthy, because her name is flowing on the internet tonight. So that came out. Two-faced, that came out. Double life, cheater, backstabber, squad. We already knew that because go back to the last couple of readings. We know it was someone close. The first two cards that I pulled, this was the first one tonight, asking about Miss Shayna. Blood ties, inner circle. She was right in the woman house, y'all. And then the next card that just kind of like popped out, and you can see it when it popped out. It was actually the first card on the video because I pulled this one before I even started the live. And then this was the first one that came out when the live started, okay? And this just have guilt written all over it. Lipstick evidence, infidelity, caught cheating, and betrayal. Betrayal. Do you see that? Honey, something in the milk ain't clean. And I think the only thing that I didn't show y'all was how I pulled this from the bottom of the deck of What's the Vibe. This is just like how I felt like this was about like how her son might feel after everything is said and done. And it's kind of like after somebody gets away with something and then you don't hear from him no more. When the woman break camp, maybe he'll realize and feel like this. And I really hate to say it, but I really think that that's what this card represents. And I feel like she got his brain kind of like washed right now. And she's influencing him in a negative way where he really can't see clearly, really can't question her motive, really can't question what the hell going on. And the fact that she's still in Angie Stone's house. And I just want to know about them damn herbs. Because if that's true, it's a damn shame. All right, so maybe she's buttering him up so that he don't question no type of motive. But in the end, he will feel left alone. So, hey, it is what it is. I really hate that it's looking like this, but it is.
Why she ain't come out here and talk to Angie Stone fans? That's what I want to know.
Well, unless she signed an ND, what is it called? NDA? what you call that? Whatever the thing that they sign and everybody talking about. Y'all know what the hell I'm talking about. NDA, I think that's what it is.
Can y'all have she came out here and say, hey, Angie Stone fans, I want to address something because you know Angie Stone. One thing I can say about Angie, honey, she always kept in touch with her fans.
It's the NDA. It's a non-disclosure agreement, y'all. That's what it is. Anyway.
And she on public viewing. She always wanted to engage with her people. She always wanted to give updates with her people. So I was just shocked that
y'all call me ratchet.
That's close to her.
I don't care.
Continue up with the follow up on the updates. That just weird. You guys are in this together, right? You know what I think of, y'all? Do you guys remember this older lady? Her name was Auntie Hanny.
First off, Liberty Mutual. What makes you think that I am single? Why would you think that I'm single? Who told you that lie? Second off, if I was, what you need to know about me is that a ninja does not define me. I have 2 degrees, not that it matters. I have my own professional license. I had to take a state board for the work that I do. I am very much accomplished. I am a songwriter. I write hit songs for your fucking information. And get the fuck off this fucking channel because I am very ratchet and I will get with your motherfucking ass. And you come all the way here to tell somebody about bundling your home and car insurance. Well, dear, I sell health insurance. Yes, I have my accident and my health license, but you didn't know that. So I'm very much professional. I can go from ratchet to professional in 5 seconds. So don't let the ratchetness fool your motherfucking ass, and I will read your ass real fucking quick. Now, bye-bye. Be gone. We give you no attention over here. Liberty Mutual. Fuck you. Okay? I'm a licensed insurance provider myself. So, bundling your home and car insurance. You came all over here and talking about something. That's why she's single. Don't nobody well then if you don't want to do it with my mouth, then get the fuck on. She came for me and she cussed me out and she told me that that's why I'm single as if I was single, which I'm absolutely positively not single. And if I was, I don't need a man to define who I am. I've been there and done that, okay? I don't need a nigga. Why do I need a man to define I am me? I don't need a man to define who I am, but I do have one. Yeah, I do have a husband for your fucking information, but I don't need that. But Liberty Mutual not going to come on my channel and think that I'm not going to say nothing back to him. No, I'm not going to let that go. And when you have your channel, then you can deal with it however the fuck that you want to deal with it. And if you don't like it, you can take your fucking ass on too. How about that? No, I don't have to let shit go. And if you don't care, Teresa, then take your fucking ass on too. Okay? Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Be gone. I don't give a fuck if it make me look bad. Some people need to fucking know. Bring your ass over here and you gonna get the business. It makes me look bad. Kiss my fucking bad ass. I don't give a fuck. Bring your motherfucking ass over here being disrespectful and you don't get the fucking business. You ain't have to come here. Whatever you don't like, you can take your fuck ass on. How about that? That's right. Bye. Okay, good night, y'all. I'm sorry I feel like cussing a bitch out. And if you come in my face, I'll punch you right in your motherfucking face. They coming over here being disrespectful and think a bitch ain't gonna say some shit. And talking about that's why she's single, like they know that I'm single. Bitch, I ain't motherfucking single. I got a husband. And y'all come here with this shit. You don't know my husband because you think I'm ratchet. You gonna get the motherfucking business. But do I need a man to define who I am? Honey, no. I don't need no nigga to define who I am. I write motherfucking hit songs. What you don't know. I can write them every day, all day long. $1 million songs. How about that? I'm very much talented. And I hold a professional license and I have 2 degrees. So, and I can get real ratchet. So keep on fucking with me and you're going to get the business. Bring your husband other women. My husband actually is very, very picky and he don't like other women. He's very particular. He's very particular. He's very particular. What you don't know. Anything else? Any more questions? Anybody else want to get the business? Keep on fucking with me, because you will get it tonight. No, they think they can come on people's channel saying shit, and time you say shit, you supposed to be wrong. No, you're going to get the motherfucking business, or take your ass on somewhere where you can disrespect somebody, but you're not going to do it here. Talking about some, no wonder she's single. Bitch, I ain't motherfucking single. I got a husband, and I would like for you to try him, because you will get the business. And he will be here after he's checking on his couple of homes that he has real soon. How about that? No, actually, I'm not single. Your wife cheated on you with your granddad, and now they're having twins. That's weird. Do I like cats? I do. But no, I don't have one. Yeah, they found out I can get real ratchet. And I can get very professional real quick. I can do both. Yeah, try me. Yeah, I'm real crazy. Not crazy, but misunderstood. Yeah, we don't do the disrespectful thing over here. And no, and somebody talking about you can't just let that shit go. When you get your channel, you can let whatever you want to let go. Or you cannot let it go. How about that part? Yeah. I'm Aries, baby. I'm a fire sign. I don't tolerate the disrespectful shit. Not at all. Yep. I write songs, though. I'm going to let y'all hear some of my music one day. I write hit songs, actually. I can do rap. I can write something right now. Give me a pen. Very much musically inclined. Talking about something now. Now I get why she's single. Like, why do people think that you just hard up for a man, or you have to have a man? Sometimes y'all men be aggravating as fuck. I'm fine with one, honey, and I'm fine without one, and I'm still somebody with, and I'm still like, oh, woe is me, I need a man. I done been married, I done been single. But no, I'm not single, for your fucking information. And if I was, who cares? I'll still be me. I'll still be happy. Oh, no wonder she's single. Oh, she's going to cry. We don't give a fuck. Shit. What am I supposed to do? I work. I make my own money. I will work for my children. I will provide for them with or without a husband. No, I just mean what I fucking say. Y'all don't understand. Aries people, this is just how we are. We just blunt. We out with it. You never have to wonder what an Aries person is thinking. We're just pretty much transparent. Yes, I do work. Who the fuck told you I did not work? Well, then, you know what? No man wants an argumentative woman like me. You don't know what you're talking about. This has nothing to do with me and my man. It's about people coming here talking shit to me and think that I don't have to talk shit back. That's what this is about. I never work. I've been working since I was 16. I'm a licensed health insurance agent, for your information. I'm a Medicare broker. I hold a professional license. I had to take a state board for it. Go look it up. Talking about I don't work. You bet my husband is very nice. Well, no comment. I'm a pop singer. Actually, I do sing. You want to hear my music? Now, see, I'm going to make you have to eat your motherfucking words. Now, tell me, actually, I'm a pop singer and I live in Martha Vineyard. Now you're going to make me have to pull up my music and prove to y'all. Now, you about to look real stupid because I write hit songs, bitch. Now you about to look real stupid. No, I'm talking about the one that just said imminence of oots. Imminence of oots. Now I'm about to make you look real stupid, okay? I'm about to make you look real silly. And now y'all tell me if y'all like my song that I wrote and I sang it my fucking self. Since I'm so not musically inclined. Okay. All right. I wrote this bitch. I write hits. Y'all tell me if y'all like my song. And I'm not a singer, but I have to lay the songs as I hear the songs. I have to lay them in the studio. But I really want a singer to sing this, even though it's a little bit of 90s in there. I'm talking about pop. Bitch, I do more than pop. Fuck pop. I can write pop, but nah, we R&B and souling it out over here. And rap. Hip hop. And gospel. I'm talking about some damn pop. Bitch. That's me, y'all. You know you drive me crazy. You'll always be my baby. Nothing can separate me. I'll always be your lady. When I come home today, ain't taking no from you. We going out tonight, boy. We gon' do this thing right. I got a special place, just reserved for two. There's so many things, boy, I got in store for you. Oh, turn your cell phone off. It sounds like birds are dying. Well, then that's not what everybody else is saying, that they love the song very much. And if you came here to just try to insult somebody, I already know I write $1 million songs, so that ain't gonna work. That's not gonna work. I can't really sing that good, but I can write. Y'all some real haters tonight. Why don't y'all go somewhere else? You know you drive me crazy. You'll always be my baby. Nothing can separate me. I'll always be your lady. When I come home today, ain't taking no from you. We going out tonight, boy. We gon' do this thing right. I got a special place, just reserved for two. There's so many things, boy, I got in store for you. Oh, turn your cell phone off. It can wait till tomorrow. She's out tonight, boy. Oh, it can wait till tomorrow. I write more than just this. You ain't heard all my songs. You just heard one. Whatever. Know just what you like, boy. Let me celebrate you. You drive me crazy. You'll always be my baby. Nothing can separate me. I'll always be your lady. Turn the music on to our favorite song. Lay your head back, boy. I know just what you want. Let's get real close by the fireplace. When you're next to me, boy, it's gonna escalate. Oh, take your shoes off. I'll caress your body. I'm not holding back, boy. Ooh, let me caress your body. I'm actually not ghetto under certain circumstances, but if you come to my channel and you start disrespecting me, then you might just get the business. But no, I actually hold a very professional job and a professional license. I have 2 degrees. I am a business major and I have a professional license, and I'm a Medicare broker, for your information. So no, I'm not ghetto, but I'm not going to be disrespected either. Okay. I wanna drive you wild. I wanna make you shine. And no, bitch. No, I'm actually not from the ghetto. I'm from a middle class home. I was not raised in no projects. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. So that's not true either. I'm not from the ghetto. And I didn't come from the projects or the ghetto. And if I did, it's some very brilliant things that came from the ghetto for your information. You never heard the song The Ghetto? It's a very popular song. You should go try to listen to it. It's by Trick Daddy. Hey boy, 'cause it's on the drive me crazy. What's wrong with fried chicken? You said yes, fried chicken, ghetto chicken. Oh, so y'all some racist ass white people over here talking about fried chicken and ghetto chicken. There is fried chicken at Cracker Barrel too. It's pretty much universal. Oh, y'all some racist ass motherfuckers. I need a singer to sing this though, a real singer. I'm not a real singer though, but I do need a real singer to sing this. I like watermelon, and I'm unapologetically black. I mean, we don't care. You don't hurt our feelings about chicken and watermelon over here. Like, you should try some. It might make you a nicer person. It might make you find your own business instead of coming to my channel throwing off about chicken and watermelon. I notice y'all really get the insulting me when I play my talented song. Are y'all like jealous of talented people? Y'all need to seek mental therapy, like for real. I wonder if you can handle it. No, I'm not a singer. I still wanna know tonight. Whoa. No, I'm not a singer, as y'all can see, but I'm a writer. I wrote it. Yeah, and I'm cool with that. I love to write, but I hate singing. But I can sing a little bit in the studio. But I want somebody to sing this song for me. No, I'm not no singer though, for real. I don't want to be a singer. I really want to be just a writer. That's all I want to do. I can write every day, all day. And why my song keeps stopping playing? Okay, but that ain't the only song that I have. I have a lot of songs. And somebody said they wanted to hear my gospel song. Who wanna be Blackie? Who wants to be Blackie? I don't have to want to be black like I'm literally black. I identify as a black woman. I was raised in a black home. Okay. And if I am, then you think that I'm supposed to be crying because of that? Like I'm literally proud of who I am, and I would not want to be anybody else in this karmic life cycle of lifetime. I want to be black. That's funny because I was raised completely black. I wasn't raised in a white home. So I don't have to want to be anything. I am who I am. Like I'm not trying to be, I am me. Whatever side that you may find me on, and whatever time of the mood that I am in, and whatever time of the day. Now they came over here ghetto and they got the business. They came over here insulting and I got with their ass. Okay, and B, I'm a white, light brown woman. Why do we have to talk about, okay, whatever. If you want to think that I'm trying to be black, think whatever the fuck you want. I was raised in a black home. I was not raised on the white side of things. I can't even identify with that, okay? So nobody's trying to be nothing. You don't even know what you're talking about. But you all in the Kool-Aid without flavors. So that's, y'all just weird. Yeah, I do like cornbread. I fix cornbread. I'm very white. Okay, and what difference does it make? What is it to you? I don't see myself as being white, but who cares? Oh, the song is It Can Wait Till Tomorrow. I need somebody to sing it because I don't like singing, and I don't know why this thing stopped playing. But I do have more songs, y'all. Okay, so what y'all want to hear? Gospel, rap? I got a raunchy ass rap song. I think it's a hit now. What's up, the critic? Which one y'all want to hear? I got some rap. Y'all want to hear my gospel? Okay, y'all want to hear gospel? I got a gospel song, and my husband, he knows John P. Key personally. Um, my stepson that just passed away, the big legend, R.I.P. He was a rapper. I just thank God for everything that Pastor John P. Key did for our family, okay? Because he did stand on business, is all I can say. But I'm gonna play my song. Big legend and John P. Key was gonna do this song, y'all. So I ain't gonna say no more. When y'all see it, when y'all hear it, then you'll know. What's your artist name? That was me, but I'm not no artist. I don't want to be no artist. I really don't want to sing at all. I need an artist to sing my song, actually. Um, these songs need to be kind of like updated, so they need to be modernized. So they are kind of like outdated. I ain't gonna lie, but you can tell that I can write, and I do have some modern shit. Don't picture it with the current music. It has to be updated, okay? Okay? It's not ghetto, it's gospel, it's inspirational. You're feeling down, you're feeling low, you have nowhere, maybe you're scared, all alone, feeling defeated. But did you know that God has a promise? He's never going back on his word. Don't worry about nothing, nothing, for he will never let you down. No, I'm not a singer, I'm a writer. I write songs. These are some of my songs. No matter what life brings your way, God's in control. Don't be afraid. He'll make a way. Just want to hear. He'll make a way. Maybe your bills are overdue. Maybe the job I cannot perhaps you know it's too much to bear. Give it all to Jesus. Cause did you know that God has a promise? He's never going back on his word. So don't worry about nothing, nothing. For he will never let you down. No matter what life brings your way, God's in control. I said, don't you fret. I don't know it's in a way. What? I don't know the gospel song. I know we can. Yeah, I think I know that. Ain't no reason. Just trust in him. He can. He can. Don't you worry about it. Don't you worry about it. He can. He can. Don't worry about it. He will make a way. It's all in control. I know he will. He made a way for me one day. worry about a thing. No, no. It needs to be modernized and it needs a real singer because I'm not a real singer. As y'all can hear, I'm not one. And I don't really care because I don't want to be a singer. I just want to write. I like the song though. I still like it. It is 90s though. Oh, okay. Don't you worry, don't be afraid. It's only a day. Okay, it's 90s, but okay. A lot of good things came from the 90s, y'all. All right. So, um, hmm. I do have some music now, but I don't know, y'all. Hmm. Um, anyway, hmm, I got a lot of stuff. I don't know if I want to play that one. A lot of stuff I don't have right here, but I have it, but it's not like I would have to download it on this computer and open up some other emails and find it. I see me in you, baby. Ain't gonna eat, ain't gonna sleep, ain't gonna be without you. Ain't gonna wake up without you. I've been writing literally almost all of my life, and that's been a long time ago. Just like a song, you make me hum, boy, you the one. Just like a song, you make me hum, boy, you the one. You've been just like a song, you make me hum, feeling your touch, you make me come, boy, you the one. Yeah, boy, you the one. I got a lot of stuff, y'all. You look at me, baby, like I made you. This old though. Like you lost for words. When let me say, let me take your hand. I got something for you. You won't be surprised. I'm not no 25. Okay, I got a lot of stuff though. That's just, let me see. But I'm not, like I said, I don't sing. Um, I like to write. And so I don't have all my music right here, but I'll play some stuff I guess later. But everything is not here for me to play because I wanted to play more. But anyway, I'll have to do that and chop it up with y'all later. Okay. Um, I think that all of them need to be updated so they're okay. I mean, now they can be turned into hits. It just takes like an update with the music and the right singer. All right. And I don't want to do that. So yeah. Anyway, thank y'all for chopping it up with me. And you know, it is what it is. I wasn't talking to y'all. I was just talking to the disrespectful ones. So if I ain't call your name, you know I wasn't talking to y'all. All right, but I'm about to let y'all go because it's late. I'm in the Eastern Standard Time Zone and I have to get up and go to work. And dude, they're telling me I don't even hold a job. Yes, I go to work every day. All right, y'all. Take care. Have a good night. People crazy and haters. They just a bunch of haters.